Okay, my friends, I'm going to start now. So please let me know if you are able to see my screen, everybody, all my dear friend. Yes, no, maybe. Any classification answer, guys? Yep. Okay. Okay, so yesterday you have seen some interesting project, right, my dear friend? You have seen I use text mining concept and where I did some help of NLTK package. I built some visualization. I used some word cloud part. Also, you have seen something. I did a speech recognition, right? How you can convert text to a speech. Now, what I'm going to do it, so you can practically you can utilize that thing when you do the real-time case study and all. So similarly, I'll pick one more case study today, and how you can go in any social website, okay? And what you have to do, you can extract the data. You can extract the data in your Python studio, and then you have to analyze it. Okay, that is what we are trying to do it today. Now, when we say you can go in social website, fetch the data in your system, do some analysis, do some, uh, some algorithm, what you can do in natural language processing and text mining. That is secondary part, because when you have a data in your Python, you have a full liberty, right? You can do anything. But prior, when you take a data set from social website, you have to think about that are we taking this data for what purpose, right? I told you yesterday, you have to think about the purpose also. It's not that, blindly you can go and do it. What is the purpose actually? Why we are doing it? What is actually our ambition? What we want to achieve, right? Second question you can ask from yourself, are we doing for legal purpose? Are we doing for learning purpose? Or are we doing, this data I'm taking because of I wanted to do some hacking or hacker works? Because normally hackers, they are going in any other social website, fetching the data and extruding on their, tool, and then they are performing it. Are we also doing for that? So you have to ask this question from yourself, right? So one, you have to know the purpose, right? What is the purpose there? Then second part, you can ask, are we doing for learning purpose? Are we doing for this learning purpose? Learning purpose? If your answer is yes, my dear friend, if your answer is yes, then you are good to go and fetch any data set, right? Please keep in mind, whenever you extract some data from social website, please think about the legal constraint. Okay, what are the legal constraint will be? Okay, you can ask question from yourself, are we doing for ethical purpose or unethical purpose? If that is for ethical purpose, go ahead, do this, right? Only things you have to keep in mind, I will not take any sensitive data, right? Any sensible data, I'm not supposed to take it. Let's say some of the confidential information, some of the trademark materials, some of the copyrights materials, right? Some of the notice things. Let's say we have some legal constraint. So that detail you don't take it. Rest you can go fetch the data in your system, play with this. Whatever you want to do, you can do with my friend. Are you with me, everybody? All my friend? Can I say we are doing for learning purpose, my friend? Yeah, and like that, when you do the real-time case study and all, my dear friend, you have to follow the same approach. All right. Okay, so let me open the 11th June Python. Now what I'm going to do with my friend, I'm just taking this saying here, please extract the data, extracting data from social website. Okay. So extracting data from social website. So what you do, let me go in the social website. And we have something called imdb.com. Okay. So anybody, they wanted to see what are the movies came, what is their rating and all, they can easily go and they can just see this this movies list and all. So this is for public, right? Anybody can go and they can take it, or you can just go in the Worldometer, right? There is a website there called Worldometer, my friend, Worldometer. And here you will get all type of data like COVID data set, right? What is happening? How many COVID cases there? You can see coronavirus cases across the globe, how many deaths happened, how many recovered. You can click on the view country wise and you will get full visibility, my friend, day by day. So if you wanted such type of data in your system and then you have to perform it, that is called, by the help of text mining and by the help of wave scraping, you can get all the data. So this is what the data is given, my friend. You can see across all the 225 countries, whatever listed there, whatever the listed country there, everything you will get a data, right? So country-wise country, on a granular level, you have a control. You can say, what is the continent? So you can say Europe. So all listed Europe country, you will get it here. You can click on North America, you will get all the listed North America country is listed here. What is the total cases there? What is the new cases? How much total death happened, right? What is the new death rate? What is the total recovery? New recovery cases, active cases, serious or critical cases, top cases per million population, right? So how many total cases happen when you compare per million? So let's say we have a 10 lakh. Out of this, how many cases happen? What is the death rate there out of this 1 million population? What is the total test happening on that country? What is the total test per million population? And what is overall population for that country? These are the information there. As you know, we are living in a digital transformation world, my friend. Data is flowing everywhere. It's up to you how you can construct, how you can do a data analysis. And yeah, are you with me, my dear friend? So you can go and you can fetch this data in your system. Everybody? Similarly, you can go. This is one data, right? Similarly, you can go here and you can find it. This is just I've used COVID data set. You will get many more data set, my dear friend, many more things. If you go in the website, this alone, I intentionally put COVID one, but you can go back. You can say, I'm not interested in COVID only. I'm interested for other data set as well. Can I get that part? Like this. And here, Worldometer data set, the real-time world statistician. So most of the statistician, they are doing this part, my friend. See how many data set you will get. Current world population, birth this year. So this is census data you will get it. World population, right? Government and economics data set. Society and media data set. Environment data set. You can say food data set, water data set, energy. What you want, you will get everything, guys. Everything you will get it. And if you know wave scraping, if you know text mining, it's very, very simple. As I told you yesterday, you have seen how immaculate job we can do it in data science and AI field, right? In a machine learning field. So my friend, text analytics is one of the sector which, is storing a huge data set. Every time, every millisecond, you will get thousands of thousands data set, right? And you can do it. Now, what I'm doing, I'm picking very simple, Kritik, okay? If you want, I'm happy to pick this one alone. COVID, coronavirus update data set. So which one you wanted me to pick this guys? Can I go the simple one? And then you have to explore this. It's up to you. Or I'm doing both, right? I'm picking this one also, and I'm telling this part as well, how you can do it. Is it okay, my friend? So that at least you can gain something. the way you have learned yesterday, you can handle such type of project, right? You can convert any text to a speech. Possible, not possible? My dear friend. Yeah, Mary is saying yes. Anaya is saying yes. What about others? Full silent. Okay. Yeah, I got response. Perfect. Thank you very much. So, my dear friend, what you do, first thing first, you have to import some basic package, right? So, there is a package called Beautiful Soup. Okay, the package name is called Beautiful Soup. Beautiful Soup. This is for wave scraping. If you want to extract any data, right? What it will do, it will fetch. So this is called wave scraping data set. What you do, you can extract the data. You can extract the data from the social website and do the analysis. All right. So this is the package there. What you do here, go in Google, type here Beautiful Soup, install. Okay, first part you can say install in Python. Go in the repository here. Go in the repository here. And please copy this, pip install Beautiful Soup. And here, my dear friend, please go and install first. So say pip install and please write here exclamatory sign and run this. This is the first step you have to do it, my dear friend. Okay. The 4 is the 4th version, right? Why 4 is written? Because this is the latest version, my friend. Prior that, we have a 3 also, 2 also, and all these things. So it's saying requirement already satisfied in my system, right? Now what I'm doing here, I'm saying from Beautiful Soup 4 import Beautiful Soup. Run this. Okay, so I got this value. Now, as I told you, you can ask questions from yourself. Are we doing for ethical purpose or are we doing for unethical purpose? If your answer is ethical for learning purpose, then please make sure you have to import the request package as well. The request means I'm taking permission to the website, right? When my system interacts that website, what happened? It will give the interference. It will give the indications that we are doing for learning purpose only. Yeah. So please run this. And here you can. Now, next part, what you do, you can just go here, my friend, and please, let's say I'm going here, top 250 movies. Okay. So let's say these 250 movie, I'm just taking this list one. Copy this link, and like that, my friend, you can go in any website and you can try it. You can fetch the data easily in your Jupyter notebook or any, right? Either you can use a Spider, you can use PyCharm or anything, you can do it. Here you have to write here URL equal to, this is the website there. And now let me write HTML equal to request, right? So this is the package. You can take a permission. You can say request and just pass here URL. Okay, and you request, you can say request dot get URL package and run this. What happened? URL came in my system. It's working fine. And HTML just I have written it. And you can see here, I'm getting a response to 100. Means request permission gets successfully implemented. And if you go here in this website, my friend, just right click and you can see here the option called inspect. Okay, you can just click the inspect. What happened? My friend, everything will come into HTML format. You can see here, these are called HTML format. I hope you are with me. Now, if you know HTML or if you don't know HTML, hardly matter, right? If you know, very good. If you don't know, I'm not, motivating you to go and learn this, right? Because Python will do all kind of job. And if you just do a practice, you will able to understand the language very good. Okay, but if you already know it, very good, fantastic. Yeah. So this HTML, the data, what happened, how Python store the data, they are taking HTML format of it, and then we are performing it. So let's say I'm writing here. I'm saying here, my friend, beautiful soup object equal to, just pass here this functions. Whenever you import any package in Jupyter Notebook, please remember this is your function as well. So you can say beautiful soup, and then you have to pass it here, my friend, HTML dot text, and just write a format LXML. Okay, or you can say HTML also, both will work. And then beautiful soup object and execute it. See here, my dear friend, whatever the HTML format there, everything came in my system. You can see everything came in my system. Are you guys with me, my dear friend? Whatever there on that website, everything came in my system. Now it's your responsibility. You have to take care how you will filter this. Now the filter part come into picture. But whatever written in this website, you can just right click inspect, and how it is written. See, I wanted to read as a rank title, right? This movie is line by line. I wanted to read it. What is the rating? What is the top title? Is there everything you can do it? But how you can do it? It is written in HTML format. So whatever written in HTML, you can see everything came in Jupyter Notebook. Everything came in Jupyter Notebook. Yeah, everybody. Now, what we have to do, you can filter it. How you will do a filter part? Guys? So you can simply use the beautiful soup. Now what I'm doing here, let's say I'm saying beautiful soup object, and here, my friend, I'm saying dot find, and let's say you can just go here and just Control F and put here title. See, when I have given title, are you guys able to see title? Wherever the title is coming, that is highlighted here. So I'm saying, can you please give me the title or header 1 or header 2 or header 3, right? So just for information, you can type here title. And what is the title? Please give me into text formats. You can say get text. And now this value, you can write it. What is the first title is coming? Top 250 movie IDD. Go here in this website and you can see heading is first title is coming top 250 movies, right? So this is what I am getting the heading title, top 250 movie IMDb. This is format is written. Now what I'm going to do, my friend, you can try more, right? You can try more. You can say, let's say I'm trying more. I'm saying here heading 1 list equal to BS object dot find all, and let's say I'm saying what is the heading 1. What is the heading 1? Type here Control F and say heading 1. Okay. Now you can see wherever the heading 1 is there. So this is just a format is there. Now if I go here in this website and we have Control F and let's say I'm saying heading 1. Yeah, so this is actually the coding part. As I said, you have a visibility or you don't have, but I wanted to see the header 1 and all. So it's keep going on, right? Rotating it. The first part I wanted to see. Let me go here. Now I'm seeing this. Tell me the heading 1 and what are the heading list is coming. Execute this. So heading 1, it's saying, okay, the first heading is IMDb, top 250 movies there. And how, you know, the in HTML, you can write it H1 class equal to header. And this is the symbol greater and, you know, less than symbol, you have to open it. So this is the symbol, you have to highlight the headers. This is the code, as I said, this is the code you will, you know, if you know HTML, it's very simple, you can write it. If you don't know, you have to read like that. So like that, can I extract all the data? Rather, I can do one by one. Is it possible that whatever the movie listed there, is it possible I can extract all the movie listed in my system? That is the task there. Are you with me, my dear friend? Yeah. So please go ahead and say all the title. So you have to write here, title list. I'm not interested to see one by one. You can say I'm interested to see all the titles. So you can say object.find all. And here, my dear friend, you have to write TD. And then you have to just create a dictionary. Say class. Class is classification. And how you will classify? You can say title column. Title columns. And then you can say here title list. Execute this. So these are my title list is coming here, guys. These are the title list. Everything came with the whatever the title wise title is coming. You can see these are the movies name. All this thing is coming. Now again, it's better than the above one. Better than the above one. What you have seen here, it's completely, it's not readable, right? I'm not able to understand what is this. So definitely, when I use this filter, I can see it's a better than this. At least I can read it. No, title is David Fincher, Brad Pitt, all name I'm getting it, right? These are the title. These are the title. At least I can understand what they are trying to say here, right? I can understand here what are the titles there, what are the, you know, name there of the movies and other, you know, their actors or actress details given, right? These are the movies name given. The Godfather, right? Similarly, this third movie is all A Dark Knight, right? All these things I'm getting at least. Now, can I do a filter here also? Can I do a filter here as well? So please go and just type it, my friend. You can say loop function for title in title list. Title list. And then you have to extract, my friend. You can say print title dot get text. That's it. And finish these 2-line job, my friend. What I did it, you can say simply, I have imported the beautiful and request package. I have given the link for the website. Okay. And then just I have written one title part and I'm passing here the loop function and I will get the immaculate result here. See, it's coming complete with the proper description or not, my friend. Tell me. Whatever the movie you can see here, the listed movie, is it coming or not? Line by line, everything you can see here. 1, 2, 3. See, everything I'm getting as it is, line by line, my friend. Is it a big deal to handle, to extract the data, guys? My dear folks. Everyone? Yes or no? Yeah? Perfect. Thank you, Mary. So there are lots of functions there, right? You have seen yesterday also we did some amazing, right? By the help of Python, you can do amazing things, my friend. And this is another amazing things. We have, as if you guys have a background, you know that, right? Let me write it some background. So how many of you already know, my friend, NLP, natural language processing? then of course you can do it. It's very, very simple. It's very simple. But only things you have to keep in mind, don't, take some sensitive data and all. That is also possible. But this course is not for this. So definitely I will not teach you that part, but that is also possible. Maybe yes, we can transform into table also. That's the objective, no? When you extract the data, then you have to convert into matrix, no? So that you can build a machine learning also. You can predict also. You can do a predictive analytics. I told you, if you remember yesterday, there are 4 types of analytics you will do: descriptive analytics, diagnostic analytics, predictive analytics, and prescriptive analytics. Yeah, so you can do this part. My friend, one is saying not understanding but watching. Okay. Fine. So guys, please tell me, do you have a background or not? So that I will do some interesting project as well. As I said, do you have background? Do you know this NLP part? Have you learned before? NLP, natural language processing. Do you guys know sequence to sequence model? Transfer model? Then attention is all about you need. Have you seen this? Attention, all you need. And BERT model, have you learned this part? Along with RNN, LSTM, and getting unit. Have you learned this part? Plus this. Okay, few comments came. Let me see. Mary is saying, I'm a beginner, but I have been coding in a Python for some weeks. Okay, so you're a beginner. So beginner means, the basic stuff, NumPy, Panda, Matplot, Seaborn. Can I expect this? Beginner means, can I say, data pre-processing, data manipulation, data cleaning, exploratory data analysis, and data visualization, you know it? Okay. Gabriel done. I have done RNN, LSTM, NLP, and sequence to sequence. Okay, very good, excellent. So you already did it, RNN. So you have a background, right? You have done time series forecasting. You have done some music generation part. You have done some machine learning translation part. Can I expect? Okay, learn data science, machine learning, but need more practice is needed. Of course, practice is the main pillar, right? You will understand by practice only. That's the main thing. Of course, I agree. But of course, you have a background, but machine learning, deep learning part, you don't know, right? The Dan is saying, I'm not trying NLP, but I was trying data analytics via Python. So for interest, or that is your profession? Interest, okay. Okay, cool. Okay, fine. So a few things more, my friend. I'm just helping you. So DL is pending. Okay. Please learn deep learning. That future is there only, right? All right. So my friend, few things also I'm doing it. Let's see. Let me import some NLTK package. I'm saying here import natural language toolkit. Enter. Done. Now, my friend, I'm saying from NLTK dot tokenize import text tokenize and word tokenize. What it will do, my dear friend, send tokenize and word tokenize, what it will do. Let's say you have a paragraph, right? Let's say you have a paragraph there, and And this paragraph, how many sentences there? You can ask how many sentences there. How many sentences there? First part. Second, how many words used? Author has used how many words? What is their vocab? What is their vocab level? So how you do this? You have to do a tokenization part. Tokenization means a splitting. Okay, what is the meaning of tokenization? You can say splitting. How you split it? Sentence by sentence or word by word you can do it. Right? So let me write some example. You can see how powerful NLP is and how convenient your life is if you know that. So let's say I'm saying here example text equal to, my friend, I'm just going in the any website. Let's say I'm going here in the Google and I'm typing here editorial, and let's say I'm taking some editorials. All right. Let's say I'm taking here editorial. Copy this. Now my task is in this paragraph, how many total sentences used it and what are the vocab level there, right? How many words they have used it. Now let me take little bigger. I'm taking this one. Now please go here and type this. Press enter. Now done. So I have no visibility right now that how many words, how many sentences there. Can I please split one by one? Right? I have no visibility. So this is what the sentence is, guys. Now, can I split this part one by one? Is it possible? Simple if you know this package. See how convenient it is. If you know the concept and if you know the package, my friend, this is just a child play for you. You can do amazing job. So you have to copy this and come here and paste this. And you can say here, my dear friend, just pass here sentence tokenization and pass the paragraph list example text. Paste here. Now what happened, my friend? What it will do? Each paragraph they have split it into sentence by sentence. So this is one sentence. You can see here comma is given. Before that, this is one sentence. Second sentence is again they have written single quote till to this one and then comma. This is my another sentence. Then again there is another sentence. See how simple it is, NLP guys. How easily they can split sentence by sentence. Now you can see, is it possible? Is it possible? We can change this. Instead of writing like that, can I do in a different way? So you can just go here. You can just copy this line, my friend, and use the loop function here. Basic Python, right? What you know in loop function in basic Python. You can say for sent in, sent means sentence in, sentence tokenization example, and then you can say print sent. That's it. Enter. And what happened? It will give you line by line. So this is my one sentence. This is my another sentence, right? This is my third sentence. Each sentence is splitting in the paragraph. Easily they can split it, right? You have a full visibility that, okay, what is this? You can quant also. You can do also, right? You can convert into matrices. You have to find the number also. Everything is possible, my friend. So this is my sentence part. Similarly, can I check the word part also? What you do here, my friend? Copy this word tokenize. Go here and pass the editorial or the paragraph where you store it. So I have a store in the name called example text and see it will change word by word. Are you with me, guys? See the development should provide a breathe to. Are you with me, my dear friend? See how amazing job it can do it. Yeah. Prashant is asking, can we get this Jupyter notebook for future reference? The code you are asking, Prashant, whatever the code I am writing it. Yeah, of course. This is for you guys only, right? Yesterday also I have written a speech recognition, text to a speech, some visualization, text mining part, right? I'll give you both this. So I hope your mail ID is registered, right? It's there with the Learnbay team. Yeah, okay. So I will ask them to share, send a mail to them. Yeah. Yes, Mary. You will get a recording also, the video also, and you will get the code what I'm writing it for your future reference. Yeah, Dane, of course, we can split easily, right? This is just example I have taken, right? I just use the editorial I have taken it. Can you imagine when you have some books, novels there, 600 pages there. Now the actual challenge, right, happened. If you say how many words they have used it, how many sentences they have used it, what is their vocabulary score there, then can I say this NLP will help you or not? Yeah. And one of my friend, they said I already did RNN and LSTM. So my friend, you can see any language you can do translation, right? Any language you can convert this. The movies nowadays, lots of movies there, and that is there in one language you wanted to, you don't know that language. What you do, you can translate it. You can change the voice also. Everything is possible because we are living in a digital world. You guys are learning deep learning. You guys are learning data science, machine learning, AI. Possible, not possible, my friend. Yeah. All right. Now you can see. Now you can see here what we can do here. What we can do here. So this is one activities you can do it. This is the one activities you can do it. Yeah. Then whole book you can do it. That is very simple, very feasible. You can easily do it. That is not the big task at all. Especially in today's world, right? When we are talking about the computer vision, when we can talking about the deep learning part, BOT model and all. These are the very basic one. You can easily do it. Right? You can go in Amazon food review, you can fetch the data and you can do the amazing job, my friend. Possible. That's not the big deal. So you can are you with me, my friend? How you will split simple or difficult? If you know basic package alone, these two lines alone will do your work or not? Sentence tokenization and this one. All my friend. Anybody have any particular questions, my friend? Feel free to ask me. I'm more than happy to take your questions, guys. Anything which bothers you, you wanted to talk, you wanted to discuss this. Yeah, yes, Mary. Thank you. We can do by NLTK alone, you can do all these things. Okay, Danny is asking, I don't know about other guys, but I have got the idea. Very good, Dan. Thank you. Anybody wanted to ask anything apart from this? Or can I go ahead? Can I show you more analysis, guys? Exactly, Mary. Very good example. That will help you. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. So what I'm going to do it here, again, I'm just taking the same data set, what we have taken yesterday, right? Because there we have lots and lots of data set, my dear friend. So I'm going and using the same data set for my reference only. So prerequisite, my friend, of course, you have a basic knowledge of Python, right? That is the prerequisite. You have a knowledge of Python. Okay, this is one. Second, if you know some basic stuff, right? Like some basic package alone. If you know, see, if you really wanted to do advanced things, then my suggestion would be you have to learn deep learning. Okay, you have to have a knowledge of deep learning. If you really wanted to do some high level things, then you have a deep learning concept would be mandatory. But prerequisite Python, of course, this is one. Second, you have to know RNN, LSTM, LSTM. These are the foundation thing. Now you can say, when I know RNN and LSTM, I should also know deep neural network and convolutional neural network. So I can say deep learning part, if you know thoroughly, you can do amazing job. Not only personal life, professionally also you will grow in your career. You can do some amazing, contribution you can contribute in your organization and all. So that is what my suggestion is. You have to do. If you really wanted long term, just basic perspective, then it's okay. You know Python and you can just jump into NLP and do some amazing things. But if you really wanted to, shift your career in this field, you wanted to do some amazing things, then please go ahead. All right. Fine. So now I'm picking few more interesting parts so that you guys can see how amazing job, your Jupyter Notebook will do it. So first I'm importing some data set. I'm saying here NLTK dot download, and is the name there for data set. Let me check. Okay, so I'm taking movies review data set, right? We have lots of data set here. Movies review. Okay, so movie reviews, I'm taking it. So I'm saying here from NLTK dot corpus import movie reviews. This is the name here, movie reviews. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just closing here and run this. All right, so I got this data set. And now please go ahead, copy this and say dot file IDs. And see, these are the data set. I got it, my friend. Okay, these are the data set, we got it. Now you have to go and explore. You can do a visualization. You can do, whatever you wanted to do it. You can do a bag of words. You can do DF. You can build the other stuff also. Like I said, unigram, bigram, trigram. All this thing is possible, my dear friend. So you can do it. So let me take some data set. I'm saying, let's say I'm picking this one. Copy. And here I'm saying full text equal to some space, and then I'm writing for dot join some space dot join parenthesis bracket, and here you can say movie reviews dot words parenthesis bracket, and write this text part. Let me run this. This is done, and here I can do it. All right, my friends. So you can see all articles. It came in my system, right? Here, if you want, you can do the same visualization part, but you did it yesterday. You can do it, or you can use the English stop words. So here, my suggestion is you can just explore it. English stop words. You can try to do the visualization word cloud. Visualization. You can also convert into audio, right? You can split the data, split into sentences. You can split into words. Okay, these are the things you already know it, my friend, right? You already know it. So I'm not doing it this part again because I already taught you, and I'll share the material and all. So you can just go and explore this part, which is pretty much possible, my friend, right? You can easily do it. This is possible. Now, what I'm going to do it here, my friend, I'm just exploring something. Is it possible that we can do, we wanted to see what type of, actually it's a parts of a speech there, right? I wanted to see what type of parts of a speech given. What is the cont there? Let's say I'm just looking for the cont part. So you can do that part as well. So let's say I'm writing here. Amandeep, you wanted to say something, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Like we learned yesterday about conversion of text into audio. So the you heard about the audio book startup.
Correct, yeah.
So they are using the same thing.
Yep.
For their
now you have a feasibility, no? You can connect the dot at how they are using it.
Yeah. So they are just using the simple code and they are serving their customers.
No, not simple code. This is one of this. They have a proper API, no? They have a proper API. They have a proper bot. So not only, but this is one of the things they are using.
I guess this is, this is the main thing for them, I guess, because the main business is to convert the summary into an audio. So I think, yeah, of course, there are many more things which is important, but of course, this is an important thing also.
This is few things they are using it. Of course, not everything. If you talk about Alexa, do you think only this thing works? No. There are other things also there, right? But yeah, complete NLP knowledge you have to have a knowledge. Then only you can build this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, my friend, what you do, you can just install the basic package again. You can see how amazing things you can do. You can say, please install basic package from NLPK. From NLP. So one, you can say install pip install text blog. Text blog. Okay, side by side, I'm doing here Python. My module called text blog dot download corpora. Saying invalid. Python, okay, no problem. So I'm just leaving this. Let me write this from. I'm using this text blog. So I'm saying from text blog import text blog. Then from text blog import words from text blog dot wordnet import from wordnet import verb then from text blob dot classifiers import name based theorem. Name based theorem. Name based classifier. So my dear friend, if you know name based theorem, this is one of the best probability techniques, right? And it supported text analytics. It supported classification problem. It supported sentimental analysis. And what is name based theorem? I hope you guys have known, right? Based theorem. You have learned in your school days. So this is called probability of A. What is the probability of A when B is given? You can say probability of likelihood. This is called likelihood into probability of prior A, and then probability of evidence. Okay, this conditional probability alone, my dear friend, you can do amazing job. So please remember, whenever you do text analytics or sentimental analysis, sentimental analysis or classification problem. Classification problem, my friend. You have to use this name-based classifier. It works extremely well. Okay, this is the simplest method called machine learning, right? So you have to use this part. So I'm just importing the basic package here. Okay, basic package. Yeah, done. Now, my friend, I'm writing here. Let's say I'm saying wiki equal to text block, and here I'm passing this part. Let's say I'm going in the editorial window. Okay, this one I'm just copying this. Paste here, press enter. We got it. Now you can see wiki. And what is the next part? I'm going to do it here, my friend. What is the next part I'm going to do it? I am saying, tell me the word by word. Copy this one. You can use the tokenization. Simply, you can just write here words, enter. What happened, my friend? This is the word list they are giving it. See what words, what happened? It is no whatever the words they have used it, everything there they have written it. See, these are the words they have used it. So one by one, you have a full understanding that, okay, what are the words they have used. Now you can say, tell me how many times, any word, you can say constitution, how many times they have used it. Copy this line and just go and see. You can simply write here. See how simple code is, guys. You can actually play, even though it's a character, right? It's a word, right? It's not a number, but you can play with this. You can say simply here, my dear friend, font. This dot font, and here you can just write any words. What I have written here, constitution, right? I have just taken this one, copy this and paste here, and you can just check how many times the author has written about constitution. So 2 times they have written, my friend. Are you with me? How many times they have used the words? How many times they have used the words in the entire sentence? See, like anybody is giving a speech, right? Especially you can heard the prime minister, they are delivering a speech. So in 40 minutes or 45 minutes, which words they have repeated how much time? Very frequently you have heard, right? This type of things you can say. So actually in this articles, 29 times author has used the words. Are you with me, my dear friend? Everyone? Yeah, it's a cool, no? You actually play with, the just like a number. Just write a simple function and you will get all these things. Yeah. Next part, my friend, you can say, okay, can I do a sentence part also? So you can say wiki. Can I convert into sentence? And then you have to write here simply sentence. Sentences. That's it. Sentences. Enter. And you can see sentence by sentence. It's denoted. This is one sentence. This is another sentence. This is third sentence. Sentence by sentence. This is even more powerful, guys. That's why I use this package, text block. And this is mainly used when you have a big, some books there, right? Editorial. Editorial is very simple, right? But books, can you imagine where we have 1,000 pages there? How you can understand, how you can relate it, how you can do a study and all. Right? So this is what will help you a lot. All next part, you can say, okay, tell me how many words they have used and what is the count there. See, amazing concept, my friend, right here. Wiki dot word underscore count. That's it. Run this. See how many times we use, guys. The author has written 29 times. Develop how many times? 1 time. Should how many times? 7 times. Provide 1 time. A how many times? This. See, line by line you are getting it, my friend. Are you with me, my dear friend? See the amazing concept. Everybody. Are you comfortable, my friend, till now? Simple, difficult, will you try by your own also? Pick any editorial, will you explore this? Yeah, simple code, no? Again, you can copy this and just go here. And let's say I'm saying, okay, tell me, then how many times came? See, only one time they use. Tell me how many times the used. See, so it is giving one by individual also you can explore it. Or everything you wanted, you can just go and do it. So simple. Language, believe me, my friend, this is very, very simple one. You need not to worry at all. The simplest one. Yeah. Now, my friend, next part, what you do, you can just see the what parts of a speech they have used it. Okay, you also have to do a parts of a speech part. You can say, okay, tell me what is the parts of a speech they have used. What you do, my dear friend, you can say simply parts of speech. Parts of speech. Now you can just go here and say wiki dot tags. Okay, simple tags, and what it will say? D is a determinant. Development is a noun. Should is no modal verb. Provide is my main verb. A is a again determinant. Breather equal to noun. See, all verb is giving, my dear friend. How amazing, how cool feature is. You are actually right. If anybody asks to anyone, it takes time. Within a second, you are getting all these things, irrespective of how much is there. Everything you are getting it, my friend. If you give some proper format and all, you can just write here for words, for word, comma, parts of speech, POS, in wiki dot tags, and please say print word plus give some space right here equal to, and this equal to this. Then again you have to give some space, and here you can say parts of speech and run this. Here. My friend, each words you have a full visibility. You need not to go and open dictionary on Google and all. If you know NLP language, you can just write it and you will get all these things. Simple, difficult, guys, my dear friends, all folks, simple or difficult? Is it feasible or not feasible? You guys also try it. You can also do it or not. Possible, my dear friend? Yeah. Similarly, I wanted, you can go in the spacey, you know, just go here and type spacey, and please explore it. Please explore it, my friend. This is what you can do it. You have to go here. Please click this, and you can see these are the spacey. Amazing package, my friend. Amazing things. You will really enjoy this. How many total languages as of now, my friend? It's in. This is supported 60 plus languages. All international languages there. Most of them. 73 trained pipeline of for 22 languages. Last week I have seen 19. Now it's a 22 languages. Right? Every week you have to check. Now what is this? They are saying pre-trained transformers like word model. Amazing algorithm also they have used it, guys. Word vector, right? A state of the art speed. If you use this word and transformation, amazing, accuracy you will get it, guys. Amazing accuracy you will get it. Right? It will do all kind of things. Training system. What all things you will get? Tokenization. Tokenization you have seen, right? Word tokenization, sentence tokenization, name entity. You can do a name entity as well, guys. Right? If you wanted to see, let's say I'm just writing here. Let's say I'm just writing here one more code for your interest only. my friend, you can just go and download these three packages, or you have to just click on the uses, and you can see which language you wanted to do it. So operating system, what operating system you have? Window, you can click Window. Linux, you can click Linux. Mac, you can click Mac. What platform you are doing? x86 or this, you can change this part. Package member, are you part of Conda? You are using importing the data by Conda or pip, right? So you have to select it, or some from others. So that part also you will get GitHub or some other, like if you are using GPU and all. Now hardware, CPU or GPU, what you are using it. In GPU, then what type of GPU you are using. Everything is given here. You need not to go anywhere. All architecture, everything is given. Now you can say configuration, virtual, train model, which one you wanted to take it. Okay, you can say by default. Now which language? So as of now, these are the languages there, which is trained. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So there are 21 languages are trained, my friend. Okay, if you know any French, any international language, guys, Spanish or Russian or German or Greek or Italian or Japanese or Korean, any French or this, you can go and just tick this. You can just tick this. You will get the package here. You have to install it. Okay, I'm just telling you so that you can explore more. You can contribute something, some fruitful things, some meaningful things. I hope we are able to connect, right, my friend? What I'm trying to say. Yeah, these are the package for NLP, right? Or you can say Python package on. Okay, Mary, these are the package, Python package. All right. Now, my dear friend, yes, natural language processing, NLP. Now, what we are doing here, you can simply see this. I'm just using English language. I'm just using English language. And I'm just taking these three packages. Okay, let me copy in my system. Let me copy, and how brilliantly your system will identify. You can see this. You will literally surprise. So I'm saying here Python, this, and copy this. Import here. I think this is not working. No problem. Let me install the space. Okay, so this is done. Now import a species. Okay, now I'm just installing this also, because this will enable my English language. EN means English. So copy this. Say here exclamatory sign, because I'm using Jupyter Notebook, and this will come. Now you can see I'm just writing a simple sentence, my friend, and how brilliantly it identified. Just wait. Yeah, install now. Perfect. Now see here, my friend. I'm just writing here. I'm saying here NLP equal to spacey dot load. And what is load? I'm saying English language, English core wave SM. Okay, copy this and paste here. Execute this. Done. Now, my friend, I'm just creating a document. I'm saying create a spacey documents. Then we will analyze further. So I'm saying here document equal to NLP. And my friend, I'm just writing a simple sentence here. I'm saying here Apple is looking at buying UK startup. UK startup for, let's say I'm writing here $1 billion. Okay, $1 billion. Okay, my friend, I have just written a simple sentence. Apple is looking at buying UK startup for 1 billion, right? Now, if I run this, you can see what happened. When I say document, okay, its sentence is given. Now here, my friend, here, what I'm doing here, a very, very simple part, you can use the tokenization approach. Okay, you can simply use the tokenization. It will give you what type of this word is there. So you can see I'm just saying here for token in documents. And let's say I'm saying print token dot text. And what is the text? You can say the format would be T text format, comma. Second, I'm saying token dot lemmatization. See, these are the words I'm writing it, my friend. So again, you can say new text. Now, what is the another function? You can say token dot parts of a speech. Okay, this is the parts of a speech. Again, you have to say token. Next, token dot tag. What tag will do, my dear friend? It will tell you how many, what are the tags words there, right? You have seen in above. So it will tell you that the format part. Now, let me write token dot dependent variable. And then token dot shape. Shape will tell you that how many, or just I'm writing this only alone. Okay, don't go in too much deep dive, then you get confused. So it's better I'm going here only this part. And let's say I'm running here. Okay, what happened, my friend? Apple is looking at buying UK startup for $1 billion. What it's saying here first? See, it's a pronoun, right? Auxiliary verb. Looking, the short form we can say look. This is called lemmatization. Lemmatization means short form. At is a adjective preposition. Buying again verb. UK is a pronoun, right? Name, startup, all this thing is giving here, right? This is called the parts of a speech, tagging and all, right? This is one thing. Now you can say, okay, can you please tell me some other stuff also, right? You can see how brilliant they are giving the answer, guys. You can see how brilliantly it's giving the answer. Okay, there are few comment came. Let me see first, and then I will go ahead. So just Kanaya is asking just a quick question. Why are you using a special library specifically? There are many other like NLTK and textbook. Yes. So Kanaya, I don't know whether you attended my yesterday session or not. Yesterday I used NLTK package, right? Just now I have used text blob also. And the third one I'm using Spacey. So for just for your reference, you can explore more, right? That's the intention only.
According to you, sir, which is best in between?
No, so there is no best. In data scientist, people will not say like that. You have to know everything, no? Some features are there in NLTK package. Some feature is not given in the NLTK. So what you do, you can switch and fetch that data from blob, text blob. Some feature is not there, then you have to take from, Spacey. This is what happened, no? In machine learning, my friend, if logistic regression is not working well, you can go in random forest. If random forest is not, working well, you can go in XGBoost. Are you with me or not? So,
yes, sir, right.
Yeah, you cannot say that which one is best. You as a data scientist, you know everything. Yeah, that's the requirement. So that's why I told you all these things, right? One is called, you can say one, I know, I got to know the flavor of NLTK also, what all things I can do. Second flavor, I can do text blob also. And third, I can do Spacey also. Similarly, we have GenSim also there. You can use GenSim as well. that is also doing amazing job. Yeah. So
Yes,
please explore. See, this 2 days is only to enable you what all technology there in our industry, right? How we can leverage this, how we can take an advantage and apply in our day-to-day life. That's the intention there. I hope you are with me.
yes, sir, right.
Okay. So Mary is saying he just used analytic and text block. Okay, perfect. Mary has already responded. Thank you, Mary. Mary is asking, he is going through the different package and showing us what can do and powerful this. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Thank you. See how cool SPC is. You are getting all category, tag, grammar, everything. Yeah. So these are the benefits there, my friend. Yeah. Looks like many texts could be filtered, words, type, tag, all these things you can do it. Yeah. Perfect. So similarly, you can do other stuff also. So these are just things, my friend. What I want, firstly, you can go and read the documentation. Please go and read the documentation. See, it is supported not only TensorFlow, it also supported PyTorch. As you know, PyTorch developed by Facebook, right? So you can use the PyTorch also, which developed by Facebook. These are the competitor. These are the competitor. And TensorFlow developed by Google, right? So Google is also one of the biggest contributor in the data science or AI part. So you can use Google. So you can use TensorFlow plus Keras. Okay, these two, by the help of these two, you can do it. Visualization, you can do it. You can find the NER entity also. You can find which entity we can belong. You can do model package and deployment also, my friend. So one time you can handle it. Next time you can just write any English sentence. By default, that will convert into French. That is possible. And all things are given here. So please read the documentation alone. Please practice it. Lots of code also given here. Please go and explore these things, my dear friend. Okay, that is what my intention is. That then only I can think that, okay, 2 day session, I contributed something and you actually utilizing it, right, in your day-to-day life. Yeah, my friend. Similarly, you have to click in uses. Please understand how you can use it. See, all this thing is given. Please read the documentation. Linguistic feature. Click on linguistic feature and read their documentation. You can do parts of a speech tagging, right? See, text, limitation, parts of a speech, tag, deep, all kind of things you can do it, my friend. Everything is given here. You can do a visualization also. Like that, you can do a visualization, right? You can do morphology as well. You can do a statically morphology as well, rule-based morphology, lemmatization, streaming, lookup lemmatization, all kind of things you can do it, my friend. This is just I have clicked in one linguistic features. Similarly, you can go in embedding, rule-based matching, processing pipeline. All this thing is possible, dear friend. All this thing is possible, whatever you can see. Yeah. So I wanted, my friend, you have to explore a lot. These are the platform there where you can explore more, you can understand more, and please contribute something meaningful for your society, for your personal use, for your professional use, anything, but you have to do some significant things. I hope you are with me, my dear friend, everybody. This is just a demo, my friend. This is just a demo. We can do amazing things in this field, my friend. Yeah. So code wise, don't worry. I'll share all code. I'll give to Karishma. She will share with you guys. Okay. But I hope in 2 days something I contributed and you guys understood. Yeah. Any other questions, my friend, you wanted to ask me? No.
I have one question.
Yep. Please go ahead.
I'm working right now as a front-end developer in a startup, and before working for this startup, I worked as a machine learning intern for a startup as well. So, I could not find any suitable position for me in the machine learning field. So, what path or what would you advise to get into the machine learning to actually land the job?
Sorry, I maybe I disconnected in between. What you are saying, you are already in machine learning field.
No. Right now, I am working as a front-end developer in a startup.
Okay, you are working as a content developer in a startup. Okay.
No, front-end developer.
As a front-end developer. Okay.
Yes, and before turning into front end, I worked as a machine learning intern for a startup also.
Okay, okay.
So what happened was while I was into machine learning, I could not find a suitable career path to get into myself a good job. So I switched the career. So what path will you suggest to get into the machine learning to land a job?
Okay, so very, very good questions you have asked, my friend. So see, to get a job, first you can ask yourself that are you really, eligible for this job or not? Will you justify or not? So you can ask from yourself, are you good in statistics? Are you good in this field? Tell me. Do you have some
No.
basic maths knowledge?
Yes,
Like
I have some basic maths
permutation and
knowledge.
combination, probability, linear
Uh,
algebra, linear algebra, and
yes,
calculus.
yes, I have
Yeah.
some basic knowledge, but not good in the
This is
statistics.
basic required, and this I need good. You have thorough knowledge. Okay. Then you have to know one language very thoroughly, either Python or R. Okay, SAS demand is now nowadays it's very less, but earlier it was also very, very powerful tool, a statistical analysis software. But nowadays demand is less, so Python is demand is very high. So you should understand the Python very thoroughly. Now, since you said you already did internship in machine learning, right?
Yes,
Machine
yes,
learning.
I have used NLTK and text log and like
Okay.
build
So in machine
build.
learning, nowadays what happened when you see the job description, JD, they are not only looking for machine learning. You always think about the data science role. Data science role. I always motivate to all my friends that to become a data scientist. Don't say I wanted to become a data machine learning engineer. No, you wanted to become a data science. Why? Because data scientist people, they have a background of AI, they have a background of ML, they have a background of deep learning. Apart from that, they also know SQL, a structured query language. And as you know, that all organization everywhere, whatever you do, SQL is the primary basic things. Yeah. One visualization tool also you have to know, either Tableau or Power BI. So when you say yourself, you prepare yourself as a data scientist, believe me, you have these background. And most of the organization, you just go and search any organization wherever the data science role, machine learning, AI, which role is maximum? You will see this one. Are you with me?
Yes, right.
Yeah. And the organization, whenever you see JD, they will not ask only machine learning. They can say deep learning also, NLP also. Have you seen that or not? And ML, of course. Combination of this plus they will ask you this part and this part. If you know that you are comfortable, my friend, no need to switch your career in any domain. Please go here. Only thing is you have some competency based skills. Okay, competency based skill so that you can crack the interview. Because ultimately you will give an interview, right? I can train you. I can guarantee, my friend, if I teach you this part, you will crack, any interview and all. But what happened at the time of interview? You have to speak, no?
Yes.
So competency skill set is very, very required, and which I feel, right, that you are a good on that field. So don't worry at all. You have already a background, right? Machine learning. Please give focus here. And these things, my friend, within a week, you will become a master in this field. Within a week,
Yeah.
SQL and Tableau, within a week, you will learn it. Please give focus
Yeah.
in this field and please switch here. Don't disappoint. Don't change your career in operation or some other front-end developer or some, IT engineering and all. Please give
Yes.
focus here. And believe me, you will get it. Yeah. See,
Yes, sir.
one is called patience. You have to have a patience, right? You have to motivate yourself. Don't disappoint it. When you go for interview and all, and suddenly they are, see, when you give an interview, you will understand their perspective. What company is looking, what is their expectation. But that doesn't mean no, you can disappoint it. Okay, first, I have not clear what I have to do. Can I change my domain and all? No, not at all. Your destination is only data science. That's it. Maybe you can go in any organization, any field, but that is what you have to do. I hope you are with me, my dear friend.
Yes,
Yeah, thank you. Okay, what else? Okay, some of my friend has written, Mary has written just great.
Hello.
Maths, permutation, combination, probability, linear algebra, this. Perfect. She has written all things. Very good. Uh, yes, Amandeep, please go ahead.
Yeah, so I have a background of commerce. So, and I want to switch to the technological part. Now I'm learning Python and backend development. So I'm more interested in doing AI and ML kind of thing. So, I mean, in the future, if I learn these things, so is there any problem because of my 11th, 12th commerce background? Is there any problem in during my career if I learn after this?
See, one thing, my friend, what's your name? Sorry, I missed it.
Amandeep.
Amandeep, one thing I wanted to really motivate you and congratulate you, even though you have a commerce background, but you are ready to learn statistics and ready to learn Python and all, right? So this is the key things. Now, the fact is, my friend, I'm saying anybody can become a data scientist, even though you have a music background, you have an arts background, not required that only mathematical people and a statistician people, they can become a data scientist. It's not required. Anybody can become, right? But only thing, you have a zeal, you have a passion to learn statistics and basic maths, whatever I have written here. These are the basic foundation there.
Yeah, I learned this thing
Okay,
during
so
my
please learn,
graduation.
and I suggest one book at least you can solve it. Go thoroughly. Whatever you are learning in class, that's okay. But apart from that, please read one book thoroughly. The way you learn no Nobels, please go through end to end. Understand all the terminology. Right? This is the paramount significant part, my friend. And apart from that, whatever you are learning in class, please go in Kaggle. Have you registered yourself in Kaggle?
yeah,
No,
I have used it.
Yeah. So please
I
go
don't
and
know.
participate. Please go and participate Kaggle competition. Okay.
Okay.
At least,
Okay.
my friend, I need 10 project if you complete from this. Okay. You have to make your GitHub account. GitHub account.
So they give
Update all
some.
project.
Okay. So what is Kaggle? Like they give some projects to like.
It's a worldwide, forum. It's a platform where you will get worldwide data scientists. They are participating in this competition. You will get a data set. You will get a problem statement. You will also get a leadership score. How much is, what is your level across the globe? Very, very nice. Please go today, register yourself and see, pick some project, whatever you have learned in class. Yeah, please
Yes.
do this, my friend. And LinkedIn, you should very, very active. Okay, please be active on LinkedIn. Communicate with HR also. You can see what type of role and responsibility is there, any vacancies there or not. So these are the things you should be active. But the good part is you are already pursuing, right? You are already doing. So very good. Work hard. You will definitely crack it. And don't think, my friend, that I have a commerce background. Will I? Of course, you have a better background, right? Because finance sector, they are looking at data scientists. They have a commerce background. Because you have that knowledge also, no?
Yeah.
So it's a good, very good. Appreciate. Okay, let me check some
One
other.
more question I have. Like if I talk about data analytics, so it can be done through Python and through R, right?
I would
So
suggest
what?
go by Python.
Go
Our
by
demand is
Python.
less. Yeah, go Python.
Okay.
Python
So
is,
Python.
there is no limitation. R has a limitation. If you
Okay.
go in R free version, there are after 12 lakh data, your system gets stuck. But in Python, even you have a billions of data, no problem. You can go ahead.
Oh.
Okay, and there are few things that you can't do in R. You will not able to do CNN. You will not able to do computer vision. You will not able to do LSTM, RNN on R. But Python, you can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay. So some of my friend has given a good feedback. Dane, Mary, thank you very much for your kind word. I really appreciate. And Ganesh, you have asked what guidelines you wanted to suggest for fresher who wants to enter this field. Guidelines for fresher, my friend. If you are planning to do some higher education like PhD or PG or some masters and all, please do data science. Don't waste your time there. Okay, please do it. Spend 6 months. Give your 6 months for this course, and believe me, you will rock it. That's what I wanted to say. Otherwise, what happened? The most, freshers, they completed the college study, graduation and all, and they wanted to do a higher education. If you are interested, please first join in this field, right? This is the transformation, digital transformation world. Please do it. And then you can think about this. Yeah. You have a bright future, my friend. Please join this, field. What else? Exactly. Thank you, Mary. So that's it. Any other questions, my friend, you wanted to ask me? Ania is asking, what is the some good source of learn statistics and maths? There are lots of Kania, there are lots of materials there. You can touch on LinkedIn. I'll give you some material. You will get it. Yeah, there are lots of material. Any book you can pick, NCERT book. Simple. 9th, 10th you have learned, right? Pick that 11th books statistics book and complete this. Yeah.
Yes.